Alright guys, you already know what day it is. You already know what day it is. I hope your Saturday is going phenomenally. Mine is. I'm still currently drinking my coffee. It's 5 o'clock. And I hung out with Jacob yesterday for a little bit. And then we decided to end the night. Hopefully we get to hang out tonight because Jacob goes back on Monday. But Jacob is as well just coming back on Thanksgiving. So, there's that. We traded technology yesterday. I gave him my old Sennheiser headphones because I have these, and I traded him my headphones for his old gaming mouse that has like a fan in it, and it's pretty. Holy shit! It's been pretty nice the day that I've been using it. You guys know I used to use that old Razer mouse that I've had for ever, but. I decided I needed a new mouse, and I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money, and that's what you do with friends. You trade stuff, you let other people use it. So the problem with my other mouse was that my wire was frayed, and one spill of a drink or one mishap of like it fell and I pulled it wrong, it would break. It would be broken. It would be broken. So we decided to do that fair trade. So I've got a new mouse now, and it's been pretty cool. I have to get used. There's like I said, there's a fan. There's a fan in there, so I can feel cold air coming from the fan. It's such a sensation that I have to get used to it, and it's been kind of difficult getting used to it. And I'm not used to the holes. There are holes for the ventilation, and I'm not quite used to the ventilation at all yet. I'm not used to gaming mice like this. I'm so used to solid mice, and this is pretty light. It's probably, I'd say, a pound, maybe 2 pounds at the latest. Probably not even that. Maybe it's like a couple of ounces, like 150 ounces or something like that. It's pretty. It's pretty light. So if you use gaming mice, then you know what I'm talking about. So I'm not a tech reviewer or anything, so it's very hard for me to describe how it is unless if you actually use the technology that I am describing. And it's quite a unique piece of technology that I am slowly but surely getting used to. I think after this mouse I might purchase something in the similar spec style of what this is, so that I can have a new one, because this one is like a year old. Jacob bought another one from our friend Corey. That is in better quality than this one is. It's another different brand that is a better brand that does mice specifically in this style. The chassis is different, the RGB is different, the DPI is different. So my other mouse DPI could go up to 20,000, and this max is 4. So it's quite different trying to use it. Like, it's really hard to explain if you don't use mice all the time and you just use a trackpad. But I like my DPI set at 1800, which is where I have it currently. And for my style of gaming and for my particular movements, 1800 seems to be doing me really well. So hopefully your guys' Saturday is going well. I'm not streaming tonight. I will be streaming tomorrow, hopefully, and we'll get back onto the grind. But still just exporting and waiting for it to be done. It'll probably be done in like the next 10 minutes or so. So I export in 4K, so it takes a little bit longer. I'm gonna end this here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow and Sunday. It's Sunday. I'm just chilling out. It's 3 o'clock. I'm drinking coffee, trying to just survive the day. I'm gonna load up Animal Crossing soon. I think I'm gonna load it up during the day, because I skipped like a day of playing it. I think I didn't load it like a night ago or 2 nights ago. I don't remember. Sometimes the days just blur all into one. So I'm just sitting hanging out on my computer as I always do, and I'm just waiting for the day to go by so I can stream, because I really want to stream. I haven't streamed in like 5 or 6 days, something like that. I haven't streamed in a really long time, so I'm really excited to start up again and actually start getting the grind on. I think I'm gonna start at like 6 or 7 o'clock and stream from like 11:30 midnight. I know I say I just want to get my stream time up there, but it's just, I haven't been putting a lot of time into it recently, which is crazy because recently I've just been tired, and when I feel tired, I just don't want to stream because I feel like I'm just not putting enough energy into streaming. When I'm tired and when I'm just live playing video games, I just sound bored and I don't sound very entertaining much at all. So I normally just take those days off when I'm fucking tired as shit. But I feel good today, so we'll see what happens when I actually go live. Is there like, there's like some, I see there's some like on my face, like underneath the peripheral vision of my eye. I think I finally got it. I don't see it anymore. Whatever. I just saw like it looked like facial hair, but it wasn't facial hair, so I had to like find what the fuck was there. And I think I finally fucking got it. It was very annoying. I hate it when shit like that happens, where there's just something underneath your peripheral and you're like, oh, is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is this it? Is this it? And like you have to guess where on your face there is something, and it's just, you're just gonna have to find it, and if you don't find it, then it's just gonna be there for the rest of the day, and then it's just gonna bother you, and just go whatever, and eventually to go away. But fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Just fuck when that happens. So hope your Sunday is going well, everybody. And we'll see what goes on. It is now 6:30, and I have had nothing really much to film at all. Today, the Halo multiplayer is out, so I installed it. It's right here, and I am going to be playing it on stream tonight. I haven't streamed in like 3 or 4 days, so I thought I would go ahead and install the multiplayer because Jacob Aaron and I will be playing Halo 6. The campaign will be streaming it soon. So, as soon as we finish Halo 4 and Halo 5, we will be playing Halo 6. And we are very excited about it. Jacob is busy tonight, so we are not playing Halo 4 tonight. So that's why I installed Halo 6 multiplayer, so I can have something to play that's not really typically boring to me. Right now, my other games are just not fun for me right now. I've been playing a lot of like farming games and stuff like that are just like not really that much fun for me anymore. They're fun for like a couple of days, but then I get really bored of them, and it's just like I just need to stop playing them because I'm fucking bored. So nothing really much going down this week. James and I are making plans to hang out on Wednesday or Thursday. We'll let you know. Probably just gonna head over to his house, and we're probably just going to hang out, and we're just gonna hang out. We'll see what happens, but we normally just hang out in the garage and just jam as well and do other musical things because that's what we do. So we'll see what happens later tonight. It's only 6:30, so don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm just gonna see you guys tomorrow because that's what all I can do. I'm not hanging out with people until Saturday. I'm hanging out with some Discord homies on Saturday. I don't know if I said that, but we're going out to a bar in Hollywood, and it's gonna be a good time. So I might film it, I might not because new people. But it's going to be a good time on Saturday. I'll let you know what's going down, but it's my day off on Saturday, so we'll see. We'll see. I never ended up streaming. I was too tired. I was sitting down at my desk, and I just started to crash in energy, and every time I do that, I'm just like, I'm not equipped. So I just never end up streaming. I installed Halo Infinite, and I was gonna load it, and so I loaded it, and it said I didn't have the right graphics for it. So Halo Infinite might not be able to run on my computer because of graphics card issues, which is really strange, because I have a decent graphics card. It should be able to run it because it runs everything else. But whatever, man. I guess I'm just not gonna be able to play Halo Infinite. So whatever. So what I decided to do was I decided to learn Monkey Wrench, which I learned it in like under an hour. I eared it and it was pretty easy. I was just like, you know what? I decided to re-practice some old songs that I have learned a long time ago, like old Green Day songs that I learned like 2 or 3 years ago. Then I was just like, I want to learn something new. So then I decided to learn Monkey Wrench, which is not that difficult. I think it's in the key of B major. The root chord is a B major. Then I think it's a 1 3 5 1 2 5. It's a B major for the 1, an F sharp or a G flat for the 2, and an E major for the 5, and that's the chords that they play, that Dave Grohl plays. I gotta look up the notes in B major just to like be properly sure, because it's just alphabetical order, you know, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. That's kind of how scales work. They work in order. So, yeah. I'm put on this movie that I am watching. I forget what it's called already. It's called No One Gets Out Alive. It came out this year. It's new. It doesn't have a rating yet for me to be able to decide if it's worth the watch, because that's how I decide to watch movies or like a TV show. Netflix gives it like an 85 or a 95% rating, there's a good chance that I will watch it. If it's like a poor rating, like a 75 or like a high 60, there's a chance that it's going to be absolutely piss poor, and Netflix rating system's actually decent. So I'm gonna give this movie a chance, and I'll let you know how it is tomorrow, because after this I'm just gonna go to bed. I finished Recess, by the way. I don't know if I told the vlog or anything, but I started watching Recess. I finished it as per usual 90s television shows. It only had about 3 seasons, and so I decided to go ahead and move on to Doug, because I know Doug is as well a classic 90s television show that I semi grew up watching. I think it was before Recess, so Doug was way before my time, and I think they stopped doing reruns of Doug in the late 90s, probably around 99 to 2000. They stopped doing reruns of the show, so I never quite got the grasp of watching the show. And I grew up watching 90s shows and early 2000 shows like Cat Dog, Little Monster. What other shows did I watch? Obviously SpongeBob, which it's still around, but it's not as good as what it used to be. What else? What other cartoons did I watch in the 2000s? I was a Disney kid, so I grew up watching the live action shows like Boy Meets World and shit like that. Those are the shows that I grew up watching, and those are the shows that I enjoyed. So I never really got into cartoons because the cartoons were running really late at night at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, so I would just already be asleep and in bed by that point. So it really was just no time for me to even watch cartoons, when I never woke up early enough on Saturdays to be able to enjoy Saturday morning cartoons, because when I would wake up, I would wake up early and play video games with the boys, which is what we did throughout up until now. So I never really got to enjoy the Saturday morning cartoons, so I'm catching up on what I technically missed. So probably gonna finish Doug within the next like 2 weeks. I think it took me like a month to watch all 3 seasons of Recess. It was I would stay up I would just stay up and watch it in bed, and each episode was only 23 minutes, so I just binged like 12, 13 episodes a night, and really the third season could be chopped up into a fourth season, because the third season is 36 episodes. The third season, a season is almost 40 episodes long. What show do you know has a season that's 40 episodes long? I don't know a show that has 40 episodes long. 40 episodes long is fucking crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna end this clip here. I'm gonna watch this horror movie, and then I'm gonna get into bed. So I'll see you guys when I'm awake in the morning. It is 8 o'clock, and nothing went down today. I just hung out here, learned a new song. I learned Dr. Robert because I was bored. I already have Pretender down, Monkey Wrench. I have Monkey Wrench down, so thought I learned Dr. Robert because it's an interesting melody, and there's like 2 key changes in it. I looked up the keys, and it's an A major and B mixolydian, which is not typical. So that's why I wanted to learn it, because it's an odd song. So I learned the basic rhythm part. The 1 chord is an A, the 2 chord is a D, the 3 chord is an F sharp or a G flat, and then the 4 chord is a B major, and which is why it says it's in B mixolydian, because of that, the 4 chord. Anyways, that's pretty much all I did. Didn't really do much. Didn't even go out. Just kind of sat here all day. It's kind of what happens. So, what can you do? Hopefully, soon I am going to be getting new buckets. I have 3 buckets, but they're fucking dirty as fuck, and they are uncleanable. So I need new buckets so I can clean the tank. I haven't cleaned the tank in like a month or so. It's been a long time since I have cleaned the tank. Like way too long for me to not have cleaned the tank. So hopefully by Thanksgiving, there will be a clean tank and a happy turtle, and then we'll be squared away. Sitting here watching Doug on episode 11. How many episodes are in this season? Fuck. I'm gonna have to manually search it. I'm gonna have to manually fucking search it. How many episodes are in this season? So I'm on episode 11. There are 26 episodes in season 1. Only 8 episodes in season 2. And then a full 31 in fucking season 3. I don't know what's with these 90s shows and having so many, like, have a low season 2 and then have a high output of season 3. It's like when season 2 pops around, it's like no one gives a shit and they're not really trying so hard. And then season 3, they're like, alright, my balls to the wall. And they're just fucking, they just crank out episodes each week. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it quits here and see you guys tomorrow. Cause I'm just not gonna do anything interesting for today, for the rest of the night. Probably gonna rehook up my Switch to the TV and probably play some either Animal Crossing or Super Mario Sunshine. I haven't played either of those in 2 days because my Switch has been on my desk. I was trying to figure out my Elgato, but I could not figure it out for the life of me again. So I'm just gonna have to deal with it some other time. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. So I've been tasked to feed the beast. Are you hungry? Do you want to eat? It's 5 o'clock. Usually you get way excited before 5 o'clock. It's time to eat. Huh? It's time to eat. I've been tasked to feed the dog. Here's the bowl. Wow, they even cleaned the bowl. Which didn't even happen. Okay, this is what I can. Alright. You hungry? You hungry? He's hungry. He's hungry. Now that the dog is fed, it's time to feed myself. So, I am going to go ahead and go get some food. What I might go get, I have no idea. It is Wednesday, and we'll see. We'll see what has the biggest line and what isn't packed. I'll probably go to McDonald's, to be honest. In-N-Out is always packed, so there's no point in going there. Taco Bell is as well always packed at this time. Everything's just kind of always packed. Considering where I am located in Los Angeles, it's a pretty relatively big town, and so people really like to go out here. Like, people like to go get food here. I'm sure as like everywhere else, but like, there's just something different about Los Angeles that people just really like to go out to eat. It's like this subculture of food that people just really enjoy going out to eat. And where I am in Los Angeles, I'm actually like 35-40 minutes from actual LA, like Hollywood and shit like that. So people just like to go out and get food here, which is crazy. Like, people just, there are people that I know that do enjoy cooking and do enjoy eating healthy, but there's just like a culture here that just likes getting food. So we'll see what's going on. And it's as well, fuck, it's starting to get cold. Well, it's 59, which isn't that bad. 59 isn't terrible, but for Southern California, that's kind of cutting it. It's gonna be 54 later, as its lowest. Probably, it's actually where I am at 64, but it's 59 in Los Angeles. Wow, the low is going to be 45? What the actual fuck? It's colder here. Okay, so it's technically warmer here, but by like 1 o'clock in the morning, it's going to be 45. That's fucking crazy. That's 10 degrees colder than it is in Los Angeles. That's fucking wild. Wow. That's crazy. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll probably just see you guys tomorrow. It's 5:30. We'll see what goes on. I've decided that I'm gonna fucking just deep clean the fuck out of my room tomorrow. I'm gonna start today, and then I'm gonna fucking just go at it, because why not? You know what I'm saying? So I'll see you guys later on tonight. So I never ended up going out and getting food because fucking everywhere else was crowded. That didn't feel like driving into town anymore. I came home. I was like, dude, this is too fucking crowded. So I came home. I had to pee anyways. So I came home, pissed, and then I was just like, I don't feel like going out anymore. So then I grabbed my credit card and I ordered food, which is finished on my desk. And I am going to be cleaning that desk later tonight. I decided that I am going to be in-depthly going to be cleaning my room tonight, because there's nothing else better to do. So it's not like as worse as it can get. There's a lot of Dr. Pepper cans. There's a lot of my medicine that helps me sleep. There's like little like bits of trash places that could be put away. My records could be put away. You know, it's all these little things that just pile up over the years, and it's just like I just don't clean my room because I'm a chaotic mess sometimes. Behind my desk, I'm not gonna touch, because that's 8 years of just shit just there. You know, it's what's on my floor there, but like more. It's just more back there that just can just be blown up by a nuclear bomb, and it will still be here when the next civilization of humans finds this house and it's like, oh, let's go look through here, and they see the desk, and then they go behind the desk and they're like, oh, nothing but trash. That's why I don't want to go back there. That's for when Hello everybody, it's Thursday, it's night. I didn't film anything at all today. I just relaxed at home, played guitar all day, and just did literally nothing. So we had people coming over to clean the house because we're having people over for Thanksgiving, and we're having my uncle over who we haven't seen in like a long time, like 5 or 6 years, something like that. 6 years, whenever we did that last ski trip. If you go back to the vlogs like 4 or 5 years ago, before I graduated high school, we did a ski trip, and you can see those vlogs. What else am I trying to say? I'm tired. I just got out of the shower. That's why my hair is wet. Sitting watching Harry Potter. Second one. I'm on the second one because I watched the first one last night. I really like to re-watch the Harry Potter movies just because I grew up watching them and I really do enjoy the movies. And on HBO now there are behind the scenes of the movies. So watching the movies and then watching behind the scenes of the movies is really an interesting perspective. And I'm really glad that they started uploading the behind the scenes, because after I watched the first one last night, I was like, what are these little like 10-minute clips down here? So I clicked on the clips and they were behind the scene clips, and I was like, holy shit, there's a behind the scene clips that I've never seen before. And I don't own any DVDs of the Harry Potter movies, so watching behind the scene clips are impossible for me to do. So it was a very interesting perspective watching the behind the scenes from then watching the movie. If you have like a behind the scenes edition DVD thing of like a movie series that you really enjoy or like watching, I really suggest that you watch behind the scenes, because it gives it a really different perspective. I know it may like ruin the magic for you of like seeing them work on the movie, because some people don't like to watch behind the scenes because they just like to watch the movie, and it might ruin their favorite movie for them because they know what's happening and they know what's going on. So if you don't want that happening to you, then don't watch the behind the scenes, I guess. So I'm just retracting what I pretty much just said. I'm going to finish this movie, and then I am going to be getting into bed. And what time is it? It's like 9 o'clock. It's very late. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. So I'm going to be going to bed here very soon. I got a new phone case as well. I wanted a new phone case because I was really sick of the blue on blue with my phone, so I decided to get like this peach color phone case. I was like, I want something colorful, so I decided to get this because it's colorful and it's very nice. It's like Velcro. It's like velvety almost. What's velvety in here? It's not quite like that. It's not my jacket quite, but it's like this, my glasses case. It's like my glasses case pretty much. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call this clip here. Tomorrow, don't know what else I'm gonna be doing, but Saturday I'm going out with the homies, so we'll see if I film it or not. But these are new people that I'm just meeting, so I'll just probably film my way there, and then I'll probably be posting on my Snapchat or something of me hanging out with them. So we'll if I end up Snapchatting, then I will be posting the Snapchat clips in the vlog, so that you guys aren't just left with nothingness. But I'm gonna get in bed, finish Harry Potter, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on Friday. It's Friday, and they have released, meaning Apple Corp, have released so much trailers for Get Back, and it's just, Get Back is just inching its way even closer into our lives, and a lot of us Beatle fans are really excited for it, and I'm fucking really excited for it, considering I just watched Yellow Submarine 2 weeks ago? Last week? I don't quite remember, but this is going to be, the fact that Get Back has hit 50 years. My dad is older than Get Back. My dad was probably in his senior year of high school when Get Back was released. 1970 was when Get Back was released. So, no, my dad was probably like in like the 6th grade when Get Back was released. Yeah, he was like nearing the 6th grade when Get Back was released, which is crazy that my dad is older than Get Back. My dad is 6 years older than Get Back, 5 years older than Get Back, something like that. But 50 years, man, 50 years of this amazing album. That's half a century of just one album. And they were only a band for 10 years. They only had from 1963 to 1970. That's like 8 years. They were banned for 8 years. Had 10 studio albums, and then they broke up in the 70s because George Harrison left after Abbey Road. But that's pretty much all that's exciting to me that's happening this weekend. It's releasing Thanksgiving and on my mom's birthday, exactly 6 days from now. Thursday is when it's coming out. So, really excited for it. We're probably going to be watching it on Thanksgiving because we're having a whole bunch of people over for Thanksgiving, and since my family grew up in the music industry and they know the album very well, we're probably going to watch it that night. So, specifically, I'm probably going to put it on downstairs and be like, "Hey, Get Back is released. Boom, bada, bing, it's on." And we'll all probably watch it, which is going to be a real good time. But we'll see what I get on throughout the day. Probably just gonna hang out. Not doing much until tomorrow, where I'm going out with some friends tomorrow, as you guys know, so we'll see what goes on the lowdown of what's happening. I gotta drive like 45 minutes to Hollywood, so that's gonna be a fun time driving there. Parking's gonna suck, but what do you gotta do, you know? The people I'm hanging out with live out there, so you make the sacrifices. But we'll see what I get up to today. I'll see if I film it. If not, then no big deal. Nothing happens, then nothing happens. It is now Saturday night. It's like midnight. It's 12:40. I'm no longer going out with my friends tomorrow or later tonight. We're going out next Saturday this time. So, because one person couldn't make it, and then we were discussing it, and so, we decided to go ahead and just do it next week. So we're just gonna hang out next week. So sorry for all the homies who were like trying to hit me up to hang out tomorrow, and I said I couldn't. I technically still can't because my uncle is coming into town, but I technically could if I really wanted to, but I do want to, but I can't. So what can I do? I'm gonna put something on Netflix, even though I just watched a movie with the homies that I'm supposed to be going out with. In Discord, we did this movie night tonight, and we watched 21 Jump Street, even though I thought I did watch it recently, but I don't remember. We watched 21 Jump Street. I hadn't seen that movie in like fucking forever. So we watched that. That was like an hour and a half. That was like an hour and a half that we just watched. So I'm gonna watch something. I'm gonna watch something worthwhile watching. I don't know what is good on Netflix anymore. Nothing's really good on Netflix anymore. There's nothing really catching my eye. Really something that's like I really want to watch. And just been fucking horror movies. Cause fucking A, I like fucking horror movies, and B, that's just like what's good on Netflix. There's like nothing really else really eye-catching that Netflix has fucking done. I forgot there's a new Tremors. I forgot there was a new Tremors, and it's going to be shit, and I'm not gonna watch it because of that reason. I'm gonna think of calling this clip here. I'm gonna brush my teeth and I'm gonna get into bed. Also, Pet Cemetery 2 is on here, and I haven't seen the original one, so I'm not gonna watch that. But I am going to find a horror movie that I am going to try and enjoy. Something with a high rating, something that's not below 80%. If it's below 80%, then I'm just not even going to give it the time of day, because things that are 80% mean that it's gotta be complete and utter trash. Like all these movies that are popping up are like 72%, 70%. Like each time the percentage, like now it's into the 69%, 68%. 67%. Like these are going lower and lower and lower. I like Death Note. I don't know why Death Note's giving me a 60%, 67% chance to match. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed, and I'll see you guys later on in the morning when I'm awake to end the video. Alright, it's early Saturday afternoon. I got shit sleep last night. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and my stomach decided to be like, oh, yeah, you want to go back to bed? Sorry, you can't, because I'm going to just make your life hell for the next 6.5 hours, 7 hours. So I didn't go to bed until 7:30 in the morning, and then fall back to sleep until like 7. So that's why there's this. That's why there's coffee. That's why there's fucking coffee. That is making me survive today. That is what's gonna keep me going all day today. And I'm just, yay. Coffee. I think I'm gonna call today's video here, this week's video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this week. I really do greatly appreciate you. If you guys are new, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ding dong that notification bell. If you want to leave a like, don't be afraid to leave a like. It's always greatly appreciated. And as always, I'll just see you guys next week. Much love, y'all.